Hey chat, we're just going to take some notes together because I'm out of school today, and then you guys are going to do some practice problems on your own. So what we're going to do today is just continue what we were doing before, which is solving equations, but these ones are going to have multiple steps. So not just 2 steps, but there's going to be a couple other things involved. In general, I want you guys to copy down these steps. So steps to solving multi-step equations, the first thing we're going to do is something called this distributive property, or distribute. And I'm going to show you what that is in a second down here. And then we're going to do something called combine like terms. And you guys have been practicing this on some of your homeworks. These two are really just simplifying. We're just doing some cleanup. Once we do that, we want to make sure all the variables are on one side of the equation. So we're going to try to get x. It can be any letter. It doesn't have to be x. So get the variables on one side of the equation. And then finally, we'll solve with our inverse operations. All right, so the first thing is this distributive property idea. If I said what's 8 times 12, a way you can think of 8 times 12 is I can break this up into smaller numbers like 10 and 2. And I know 8 times 10 is 80. And 8 times 2 is 16. So if I just add those two values together, I'll get 96, which is exactly what 8 times 12 is. So it's a way of, if I want to do big numbers multiplication in my head, I can break them up into smaller numbers. And I know 80 and, I know 10 and 2 is easier to multiply by than 12. So that's an option to do mental math a little bit quicker. And then this example here that on the left, 5 bags of candy each have 4 Starbursts and 2 Butterfingers. So if I have 5 bags of candy, and each of them have 4 Starbursts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 Butterfingers, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How many Starbursts and Butterfingers do I have in total? Well, I have 5 of these bags, each having 4. So 5 times 4, I'm going to have 20 Starbursts. And I have 5 of these bags with 2 candies each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's going to be 10 Butterfingers. And how does that relate to the distributive property? Well, I had 5 bags, and each bag had, like I said, 4 Starbursts and 2 Butterfingers. So what we needed to do is we need to multiply the 4 Starbursts by the 5 bags and get 20, and then the 2 Starbursts by 5 to get the 10.